The White Sox and Blue Jays are squaring off tonight in Toronto. We have our MLB expert handicapper Joe Gavazzi on the line to give us his picks for tonight's game. Now, Joe, this is a matchup between two struggling pitchers in John Danks and R.A. Dickey. Dickey is coming off a complete game win but failed to even register a quality start in that contest and managed only one in his last 6 outings. Danks tossed a quality in 4 games this season, but also has 4 games where he has failed to make it out of the 5th inning, including one 7-run 3rd inning exit against the Twins. With these 2 wild cards on the mound tonight and the Blue Jays' back success against Dank, I like the over, bet at 9. I do not love it. Help me out a little. Where can I find some more value in tonight's game, Joe?
I think we have a huge value here play tonight on this one. We're going to get all over this one. Every dog has his day in Major League Baseball, and such it is for the Chicago White Sox, who went on a recent 8-1 tear. However, a closer inspection of their log shows that those games were against a Cincinnati team who was in the beginning of a 9-game losing streak, as well as the 2 worst teams in baseball, Milwaukee and Oakland. Now that they faced a little tougher competition, they're coming in at 1-6 of late, not even hitting 200 and only scoring 13 runs in the process. Toronto Blue Jays at the opposite end of the spectrum. They had their slide, 3-11. Now they've won the last 2 nights by counts of 14-2. I think we're getting them on the beginning of an upsurge. All of that hitting for the Toronto Blue Jays and not so much for the White Sox is reflected in their OPS, as Toronto has the number 4 team batting OPS in America with a 755 OPS, while Chicago, 29th in Major League Baseball, 100 points less at 652. On the mound, as you mentioned, 2 pitchers who for the year to date have not looked good. But let's go further back with Danks, further back to last year on the road, where his ERA was over 5 and his WHIP was over 150. The same is true this year. He comes off another horrendous performance. In 35 years of handicapping knuckleball pitchers, I know the key to handicapping their current form, and that is strike-to-walk ratio. In his first 8 starts, Dickey a 23-19 strikeout-to-walk ratio. In his previous outing, the flutter ball began to move and resulted in a complete game win against the LA Angels, in which he allowed just 5 hits and had a 7-2 strikeout-to-walk ratio. Laying the 150 might be a little pricey in this event, but considering the numbers we have on the run line, I make it a strong play. Consider the fact that 19 of 23 White Sox losses have come by 2 or more runs. That's 78%. While 19 of 21 Toronto Blue Jay wins, that's 90% of their victories, have come by 2 or more runs this season, and that extends their run for 2+ years, in which they have cashed 77% of the time on the run line if they win the game. Strong play here on Toronto on the run line. 2 teams in very opposite forms hitting the ball, and 2 pitchers who I believe after tonight will confirm to be going in opposite directions. Blue Jays on the run line, you're playing this one.
All right, Joe taking the Jays on the run line to get it done tonight. Thank you, Joe. And remember to keep it here at sportsbookreview.com all season long for our winning picks and expert advice.